All right, welcome back to 12 Hills Studios. 12 Hills with an S. Studio. Plural. No, just by itself. No S. No S. 12 Hills Studios. Anyhow, I just did this, and then the camera was all. It didn't catch anything from the whiskers up, so. But anyhow, it's gonna be on the website 12hillsstudios.com. It's gonna be on the website. So then I'm gonna try to do another page. I'm gonna try to get it actually on camera. Oh, I know that's crazy, Tom. Crazy, but I'm gonna try to do it. So let us. Oh yeah. So then instead of the tape, I just put some markings on my desk to try to help with the video cameras, which obviously didn't work previously. Hopefully it'll work this time. I'm trying to remember what I had here. So I will just do what I remember, and then I'm sure it'll come to me. So then here, we're going to have the dragon. So what did I talk about in do people normally have their eyes closed when they blow something out? I'm trying to remember. I think they squint. They certainly squint. So I'll do that, and then the dragon squinting here, and then try to. I don't think he's breathing yet. So I think he's just taking a breath here. So I'm just going to do that, and then try to his fins, because everything should be. Should be in. And he's trying to draw back, he's trying to draw in. So I think that even though I put these scales, I'll make them go the other direction. Does he have? I don't think he has. I'm gonna double check. I'm trying to think. I don't think he has anything on his chin. I don't really have a picture. The one picture I have, it just shows. The nose. It doesn't really show. So I guess I can put whatever I want. Because I think a lot of dragons do have stuff on their chin. So in this particular case, I'm not going to. Because he's got enough stuff there. He's got enough stuff surrounding him. I don't think so. I don't think I want to do that. I talked about Mando and Grogu because that is officially a bomb now, and that stinks because Star Wars was a childhood favorite of mine. I really, really liked Star Wars. But yeah, I think what I said last time was basically everyone's going backwards. Nobody's going forwards. And I think that's the biggest thing. Yeah, and unfortunately, I also heard that with the failure of this, what's going to happen is they're going to reboot Star Wars. And so, yeah, that's... I hate to see it. I will not be one of those people going along for the ride. But that is too bad. But I feel like Disney has no one to blame but themselves. So last time what I had been doing was I was drawing stuff because I was still in the children's mode, and then so I was doing a lot of big big shapes, and I wasn't doing a lot of detail work. I was doing a lot of coloring on the big shapes, and so I feel like that's what needs to change, because I'm looking at the fangs. He's got a very prominent upper fangs that I'm going to do here. Yeah, he does have some lower fangs. I guess I will. Have some sticking out. But I guess I will make them a little longer. And then I'll do that. Which means it's time for the correction. I think I showed this last time. Dr. Martin's bleed proof white. But yeah, that's very good. I have a lot of acrylic paints, markers, and nothing really seems to work as well as this. So I'm gonna do what happened to my lid. Well. Go. So now you guys have seen how the sausage is made. I'm gonna put this back here. What happened to the lid? Oh, here it is. I'm gonna say, what am I gonna do without a lid? That I still feel that kind of shows up. So we'll try that again. Maybe it is just the angle of the lighting. Nope, that shows up. So I'm gonna definitely do that. The other thing I was looking at was the pilot parallel pin. I've heard it called other things. I've heard it called something else. But I think because as much as I like these zebra pins, they do run out of ink somewhat quickly, and I know that the parallel pens are more like fountain pens. So yeah, so those two things. So the children's stories, which I've been trying to not wean. That's the wrong word. But trying to add to my art and putting more detail in, and then so the parallel the pilot pen, the idea is okay. So for this, I think I want to leave that blue. So instead of having him like curl over like in an S, I think he's just going to it's just going to give the appearance that he's breathing in, but with his head back, he's breathing in. So with the pilot pen, I'm hoping that they are not going to have the ink running out like they do in the felt pens, the zebra pens, whatnot. They're not super expensive, so that's a plus. But I just keep trying different things, and I would like to settle in on something here. Well, what I was gonna do was I wanted to make his helmet expressive, but that looks something like a military helmet, and I don't think that's what I want to go for. So let's go. Let's do this. Do something like that, and then his eyes, the pupils should be small, but what? Maybe they should be big. Okay, we'll do something like that, I suppose. And then let's see. Let's do his hand over here without spilling the ink, because that would be terrible. I think that's going to be okay. Yeah, that's going to be all right. Oh, okay. So the other thing that we talked about was the NHL lockout, because it looks like the Colorado Avalanche they're good. They're done. Now they might win a game, they might stick in it, but they are not going to the finals. And so this would be a President's Trophy winning team that they're not going to win the cup because they're not even going to get there. And so before the NHL had the lockout in 2005. Before that lockout, the previous oh no! All right, let's see. All right, it's not the worst. We will work around it. Okay, we will work around it. We won't draw around it. We'll try to incorporate that into the drawing, so it won't be a big thing. What that would be another reason why the parallel pen might be I'm curious, does it drip like that? I'm going to get big spots like that. Let us also, for his eyes, because I can black all that stuff in, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this, and now I'm just going to have his other arm just kind of go out, like something like that. So let us do not want any more ink. Mishaps. So you want to happen to my cap. So is there anything that would require a heavy blackout? I think for the moment we're gonna go with the there you go. There we go. And then if there is a need for something else, we will break out a pen. A brush, I should say. Not a pen, a brush. And yeah, I actually think that's going to be okay. And then what we're going to do is we're actually going to take out that mark. We'll fix up the there's a lot of choppiness Um, but we'll fix that up. And this, okay. Okie dokie. All right, so NHL. Before the lockout, the last decade saw 4 teams. So the 94 Rangers did it. That was Mark Messier's I guarantee we're going to win. That was that year. Let us do this. Let's see who else did it. The Colorado did it in no. Where the heck did this go? Oh, there you go. The 1999 Dallas Stars did it. The 2001 Colorado Avalanche did it. And the 2003 Detroit Red Wings did it. I feel I wanted, and that should be a good lesson. It's about what does the picture need? Because what I was gonna do was I was gonna go with that pilot pin. I was gonna go around and I was gonna try to dart. But does the picture really need it? And so that's a good lesson. Is serve the picture. What does the picture need? If it needs more time, do it. If it needs more anything, details, adjustments, do it. If not, leave it be. Leave it be. So we did that here. I think we're going to, even though, so the light would be coming head on, but I feel like for the art, I think we're gonna have shadows coming head on, which means from the bottom up, I think I'm not going to do very much on the beard chin, because I want that to stand out. Leave that, and then I'll try to do some more hatch work as opposed to just we'll see. I might just as soon as I say that, I decide no, I'm just gonna color it all in. Certainly this side, I feel like this side definitely should be colored in, and then I feel like, well, this side needs to match, and then this, because we want to cover up our mistake, we'll do that. That's what we'll do. So the NHL, since they came back from the lockout, we've had 2 teams. Detroit Red Wings did it. The last team to do it was the Chicago Blackhawks. Did it in 2013. Well, so my thought was, that teams are looking to. They're looking to get the President's Trophy. They're focusing in and on that, and then once where the teams that they're facing, they are battling for months to try to get in. And so when they finally do meet, you have a team they know they're in the playoffs. They've basically been on cruise control. They secured the President's Trophy. And then you have this team that they've been fighting for their lives, or their playoff lives, I should say, and for months on end. So when they finally meet, they're already in playoff mode, and the other team may not be. So then that's why. But my brother made an astute observation. He says, so the let's see who all went through there. The Colorado Avalanche won the President's Trophy in 2021. They won the Stanley Cup in 22. Tampa 19. They won the President's Trophy. They flamed out. Washington, and then they won the Cup in the following year. Washington won the President's Trophy in 17. Won the Cup in 19, and it looks like Colorado Avalanche won the President's Trophy this year, and it looks like they are going to, well, doesn't look like, they will bottom out. They will flame out. So my brother made the observation that that coincides with the change in the playoff format, and it may not necessarily always be the motivation behind these guys, but it could be the fact that the second round of the NHL playoffs they're screwed up. So that was very interesting. So I guess we will wait and see what happens to. This is not good. Can't screw this on. That's almost certainly spells disaster. But oh man, because that's not on. But we will see what happens next year with Colorado. But yeah, so there you go. Okay, so I'm going to erase this. I'm going to erase these blue marks, and then I want to add more detail, but maybe that's not in the card. Maybe that's not what's going to happen. But we'll see. I'll see what these things look like after I erase it, and then we will assess what needs to be done. I'm certainly going to, as I poke that guy in the eyes, like Stooges. But yeah, so I'm gonna fix up a few things, add a few things. So if you want to see the finished product, it's going to be at 12hillsstudios.com. The Mighty Ricard web, it's going to be on there, along with these other pages that I started, I didn't finish. I'm just going to try to get all those stuff up this week, and then we'll take it from there. But hey, I do appreciate everyone that has showed up, especially since I've had some technical difficulties. So hopefully this comes out better, and hopefully we got something better going forward. But thank you all for showing up. Thank you all for all the support that you guys have. I really do appreciate it. And I'm trying to do these. The reason why I keep doing these on the even though I keep the camera's not working, but I keep doing this is because I'm trying to get on a better schedule to do this on a regular basis. So hopefully we'll try to do that. But thank you all very much. I'll talk to you soon. Hopefully next week. Bye bye.